Howdy partners, the wind's just getting up here. The storm is due tomorrow. I think it's already blowing over England and Ireland, but it's due to hit us here tomorrow, tomorrow morning, but it's already perking up a bit now. So go out for a little bike ride and just enjoy the storm building up. So the wind is freshening up a bit more, and we're just going to head up to that hill up there and have a little look up there, take a few pictures. So I'm right on the edge of the forest at the moment. Probably not a good idea to go into the forest, because not good to go in the forest when it's too windy, unless you want a branch on your head. So we'll stay on these sunlit uplands, make our way to that little peak up there and see what the lay of the land is up there. I can see this little hill from my house, and it's the first time I've been up it actually. So it's always good to explore little hills in the distance from landscapes that you know, just so you can say I've been there. There's a nice little crucifix, a little sitting place. We'll just have a quick look at that. Nice little silver Jesus there. I'll get a picture of that later. Get out of fifth gear. So I might have to get off and walk here because it looks quite boggy. Oh, maybe not. Good job I put a new tyre on yesterday, got a nice grip. So I think this is the summit. So I think this is the highest point here. I'll just set the tripod up. So there we've got a tripod set up, and we're looking at west, east, south, north. It's not that windy, getting up there, but not too bad. Hello.
Ah, hi.
Hi.
Gary, oder? Und ich
Gell?
Andrea.
Hallo Andrea, hi Andrea, hi Andrea, ja, hi, hallo.
Franz.
Hallo Hans. Ah ja, die haben beim Festivalswirtschaft gesprochen.
Genau.
Ja.
Wartest du auf die Kaltfront? Hier.
Ja, genau.
Machst du Film, oder?
Ja, vielleicht ein bisschen, aber
Ja.
hauptsächlich Fotos.
Schön.
Ja.
Ja, heute ist schön klar. Ne?
Ja. So I realised I have been up this hill quite a few times. I just came at it from a funny angle. It's often so that happens. And I just met a couple there that I filmed a concert from there. They play in a medieval band, and we just had a little chat there, so nice. Yeah, the camera nearly blew over then. I was lucky I came back. Tree shot. Yeah, so I like that tree. The lonely tree, I always call it. And just hope my tripod don't blow over again now. It'll break my camera. I should get up here with my Landolin clothes on and make some more monk videos. I'm gonna carry on now because it's blowing all the heat out of my body this wind. And I'm getting worried about the camera blowing over. Yep, there's a bag gone, so let's save it. Yep, so I'm going to go and head to the leeward side of the hill, get out of this wind for a bit. Have a little sit down on a bench down there. Hope I haven't forgotten anything. Gonna have to go to the dentist tomorrow. My tooth's killing me. So it's in the shade of the hill there. Crucifix, bench. This looks like some kind of a little path going down to the village here. One of those sunken paths. And I guess the crucifix is here to protect people, so they don't get bitten by wolves or something. It's a nice little path though. I have to walk this one day. And lie down on the bike. I have to have something to eat, but my bloody tooth's killing me. I've been meaning to go to the dentist with it for ages, but now it's just getting a bit painful, so I have to be forced to go. Of course they tell you not to go in the forest when it's stormy, but you know, today's windy, but it's not stormy yet. The storm's coming tomorrow. So I'll probably go back through the forest, make my way back that way. It's a lovely day and quite warm as well, outside the wind, away from the wind. I have to work out where that little path comes out and do that in summer. Should we have a serious talk or not? Should we just keep it light? Keep it light. But, oh, everyone's got their own life to live, and everyone's got a heavy burden to carry, and yeah. But this year, well, last year was a tough one for me. A lot of illnesses, sicknesses, and then yesterday, the day before yesterday, was a funeral. But fair enough, some people like to share a lot of things on YouTube or on social media, but I tend not to share so much personal stuff online. I don't know why. Everyone has their own way, don't they? But just saying, everyone's got troubles, haven't we? Especially as you get older. And in one way, when you get older, it gets harder. Seeing friends go, family go, feeling your own body slowly losing the battle, getting weaker. But at the same time, you treasure the moments more. You treasure the the moment and enjoy it. Becomes more intense when you're young, 20-year-old or something. You don't think about anything really. You just go for it and you've got all the time in the world. When you're knocking on a bit and you get a few kicks in the side from fate, you either just curl up on the floor and say bollocks to it, or just say that's it, it is how it is, and try and get the most out of it while you can. So, up into the dangerous woods. Although, at the moment, there seems to be an unbelievable amount of doom and gloom in the papers, on the telly, in the media. It's like a list as long as your arm. Coronavirus, storms, ice melting in the Antarctic, sea levels rising, plastic overtaking the world, totalitarian leaders everywhere. You know, where does it end? Sometimes you just got to switch off, do something else. I'll see where this goes. Make my way back slowly to my place. Right on the edge of the forest here, so chance of trees coming down's pretty slim, and the storm's still quite weak. Not really started yet, just limbering up. Just limbering up. I've got a kind of phobia about dentists. I've been dentist so much in my life. And when I was a kid, I went to a butcher when I was 12 and he totally screwed my teeth up, drilled big holes in them everywhere and they all got infected. And all my life I've had trouble with my teeth, and next thing is I've got to get 2 big ones taken out at the back because they're always just giving me trouble all the time. And I've already got a sort of dental piece in there, what do they call them? I can't even remember. So a couple of false teeth on a bit of metal anyway. And I have to make that new, put some more false ones on there, and yeah, ain't life funky? And it will do that, and it'll cost a load of money, but hopefully it'll be worth it in the end because you just get sick of the pain all the time. Now, where does this path go? I don't want to end up going up in the middle of the forest. I just want to skirt the edge of it. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks all right. Yeah. Well, it's good to get out on the bike. I feel I've been neglecting my health a little bit recently with having lots of things going on, and I think it's always good to get out on the bike and burn off a bit of energy, start breathing a lot, get the blood running through the whole body, clear the sludge out. Really crazy weather is when you get out of the wind, it's quite warm. And so you, 1 minute you're sweating and then you're cold. Don't know what to wear. Big scarf on, 5 minutes later it's too hot. Take it off, 5 minutes later it's too cold. Luckily I've got a tailwind to help blow me up these hills. Looking around, there's, whoops, quite a few branches down already. Can't ride up there. And the trouble is, growing across this path there's lots of thorny brambles, so good thing for getting a puncture. I still prefer riding on the bike to walking though. Don't know why, just the rhythm's better for me. I've noticed if you're going through times of stress, your teeth often play up, well mine do anyway. I'm just eating a croissant at the moment, chocolate croissant, and it's nice and soft. I need some energy to keep riding, but it's painful to eat. I think some things have got designed wrong, or they're past the obsolete type day. Like teeth, backs always go, don't they? Teeth always go. It's like the design faults of humans. Now, probably teeth are only designed to last 40 years. Smoking doesn't help either. Nice, calm before the storm feeling. Somehow the wind's been sheltered from something here, but it's blowing from behind, so when you're going on the bike, even a minimal amount of wind behind you just makes it so easy. Just scooting along. Peaceful. That's what I was saying about before, about, I was saying about people in my family being a bit sick recently. And last year I just seemed to spend the whole year visiting hospitals. And getting out on the bike, just riding in these trees and stuff, kind of shuts your mind off. It puts you on standby or something, and you just don't worry about stuff. You just go into the eternal now somehow. And so I'm glad there's lots of forest around here for me to ramble through, get my head straight. I am quite an old-fashioned type of guy sometimes when I think of it. I've never used a microwave oven. I haven't got one. I haven't got a smartphone. Never really used one. Maybe once or twice to make a call from somebody, but never had one myself. And my wife, she extra bought me a little phone to go on the bike rides in case anything happens, in case I suddenly drive down there and crack my head against a tree or something. But I never bring it with me. I don't want to be in contact with anybody when I'm out on my bike or out in the woods. Maybe it's selfish, I don't know, but I just don't want any. I want to be lost and not directly connected to things for a few hours. Now, if I was driving here in the woods and I had that phone on me and someone rings up, how are you doing? I don't want that. I want these few hours to be tranquil, peaceful. Just me, the iron horse, the sound of the pedals turning, the wind weighing through the trees, the leaves rustling and the pine cone glistening. But I'm not a total techno find, whatever, techno, what would you call it? Technical. I'm not against it, I'm not a Luddite really, because I've got a camera in the bag, a camera on the bike, a tripod, a recording device, so I'm all kitted out with technical stuff, offline, not online. So when I go out on my bike, usually I'm schlepping about 20 pounds of filming material as well. And recently I've been trying to make a film about a monk who used to live around here, an Irish monk who lived here in 570. So a lot of times I was out riding the bike, I was carrying all the costume as well in the back. But I decided not to do any today because it's too warm and the costume's made out of fleeces. So it's like wearing two fleeces. So it would have just been too hot to do anything with the costume. And I've reached a bit of a roadblock with ideas at the moment. I can only do so many shots of this guy trudging through the forest. I already filmed him round here as well. I'm just coming up to a little hut we've used as well in the film. I'm looking forward to this storm. I know it's stupid, but I just need a bit of excitement. We haven't had a big storm here. We haven't really had a winter. A couple of days been below freezing. A bit of rain, but generally this winter has been not too bad at all. There's lots of times when we were able to sit in the garden in the sun and it was warm in January. See, the weather's changing now. It's getting grey on the western horizon. Sort of long, thin clouds. It's changing. They're coming over. The high pressure's leaving the building and the low pressure's coming in the foyer.